Hello and welcome to this week's edition of ELCAT News. I'm your host, Jen Carlos. Tuesday saw a 63% voter turnout in East Longmeadow for the midterm elections. After the polls closed, Town Clerk Tom Florence read the unofficial tallies of how the races and the ballot questions broke down in East Longmeadow.
Senator in Congress, Elizabeth Warren, 3451, Deal, 3715, and Ayudarai, 267. And if you want percentages, Warren 46.4, Deal 50%, and Ayudarai 3.6%. Governor Baker and Polito 5867, Gonzalez Palfrey 1418, or 80.5% to 19.5%. Attorney General Maura Healey 4231, James R. McMahon 3133, or 57.5% to 42.5%. Secretary of State Galvin 4312, Amor 2724, Sanchez Jr. 201, or 59.6 for Galvin, 37.6 for Amor, and 2.8 for Sanchez. For Treasurer Goldberg 3970, Oral 2843, Guerin 267, or 56.1, 40.2, or 3.7%. Auditor Bump 3720, Brady 2921, Fishman 242, Stamus 207, or 52.5%, 41.2%, 3.4, and 2.9. Governor's Council Hurley 4795, Franco 2092, or 69.6% to 30.4%. State Representative Precinct 1, Pupilo 1217, Flannery 505, or 70.7% for Pupilo and 29.3% for Flannery. Brian Ash and Allison Werder, Precincts 2 through 4, Ash 2971, Werder 2488, or 54.4% to 45.6%. In the last race, before the questions, Registry of Deeds, Angelides 4199, Coakley Rivera 3050, or 57.9% to 42.1%. And we have the questions. Question 1 was yeses 1858, noes 5,472, or 25.3% to 74.7%, or basically a 3-to-1 ratio. Question 2, yeses 4623, noes 2619, or approximately 64% to 26%, the yeses. And question 3, yeses 4467, noes 2893, or 61% to 39%.
At Monday's school committee meeting, school administrators presented their SMART goals for the district's 5 schools.
A couple key steps that we will be taking this year as a district. We want to make sure that all the schools are safe and that our programs are welcoming and supportive for all students and families and staff. This year, for the first time ever, and you'll see the template later on in the packet, the district will be establishing a district diversity and equity steering committee that we hope will be made up of a representation of all our constituents. And it will help the district and the school committee define for the district what does supporting diversity and inclusion and promoting equity really look like, and how do we do it well in the East Longmeadow Public Schools.
Our tiered support and instructional model for social and emotional learning has improved with the whole school delivery of 2 social emotional programs, one being Second Step and the other being Bully Proof. We also have created a social justice league, group counseling support, and a third tier of direct one-on-one support with a level of parent communication for better information on what's happening at school, and consultation with an outside service professional.
Well, as far as innovative instructional practice at Birchland, we've worked really hard at this over the last few years. The left there is kids flying drones. One of the best improvements we've made is we just hired a tech ed teacher who won Massachusetts Tech Ed Teacher of the Year twice, and he's won a national award. So he's in his 29th year of teaching, and we're just kind of blessed to have him. But he has just completely revamped our tech ed program, and we've put all of our 8th graders in there, so his average class size is like 31, which should definitely help our science MCAS. We've never done that before.
Following that 90-minute presentation, Superintendent Smith briefly outlined the superintendent's educator plan, a blueprint for his role in implementing the goals presented by each of the principals.
My educator plan is very connected, as are our goals, connected to what the district's doing. I have 2 team goals. One is the student learning goal, and it's really focusing in on how we do a better job making sure that we're supporting our students in all elements of their learning. So it's academics, social, emotional education, and making sure that we're doing the best job that we can to be culturally responsive. That's around the student learning goal. We feel that if we do that better, we're going to continue to see high achievement, but we're going to see that high achievement in all our subgroups. Then the second team goal is the cycle of inquiry that we've mentioned a few times throughout the presentation of the district goals. And then I have a few individual goals where I'm going to attempt to expand work, say, with the East Longmeadow Youth Safety Committee, but specifically start to target one partner in that, which is the Springfield Health and Human Services Department, because they are the ones that actually have the grant that helps generate a lot of the programming that we do. And this may help ELPS start to move into some of the supports that we need to do the work we've just talked about for the last 90 minutes or so.
The East Longmeadow Health Department announced this week a guide to trash and recycling will be mailed to all town residents. In the past few weeks, some residents have received blue warning notices on trash barrels indicating that the trash or recycling does not comply with limits under the trash contract between Republic Services and the town. The health department says overall, the cost to taxpayers for disposal at the landfill has increased, as have service issues with the hauler. Both are a direct result of residents exceeding the 35-gallon limit. Beginning on November 26th, trash containers larger than 35 gallons will not be collected, and all excess trash needs to be in a green town trash bag or it will not be collected. For more information, contact the health department at 413-525-5400, extension 1103. On Saturday, November 17th, the Recreation Department will sponsor 2 local hikes to celebrate National Take a Hike Day. At 9 a.m., George Kingston will lead a tour of the hiking trails at the Brown Farm on Hamden Road. And at 1 p.m., Bruce Moore will meet interested hikers at the East Longmeadow United Methodist Church to lead the group over to Pine Quarry. Also on Saturday, November 17th, the Norcross House hosts its annual wreath sale and craft fair from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This event will feature holiday wreaths, roping, cemetery boxes, kissing balls, and other crafts from area vendors. Earlier this week, a Makerspace event had Birchland Park students tackling a high-energy building challenge.
House of Cards Engineering Challenge. Here is your challenge. You're only getting 2 things. 2 things. A deck of cards and a pair of scissors. Go ahead!
go. So, ladies.
Not bad, ladies. Not bad.
19 centimeters. Is that good?
19. 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 5, 1,000.
Coming down like a house of cards.
Wow.
I
Mr.
said 10
Five.
seconds.
No, you
Oh my
five
God.
for everybody. But we gave you extra time.
32 centimeters.
4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 1,000. 3,
I was not saying
1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000.
Do our side of work. Oh, that's only a nuclear shelter.
4, 1,000. 5,
Oh my God!
Alright, the official measurement.
1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Not bad! Not bad! 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, wait.
26 centimeters. Currently in second place.
That's what we talking about.
This is your moment. Your time to shine. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. You made it! Ready? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. I could have gone 50 seconds. Tie for third place is
With 26 centimeters worth of height, I have the 10-eyed green monster
Monkeys.
and the monkeys. The what kind of monkeys?
The 10-eyed green.
Oh, 10-eyed green monkeys. I'm sorry, the 10-eyed green monkeys. And we have the last group, which was, what do they call ourselves? The Dungeon Masters. So Dungeon Masters, 10-eyed green monkeys with 26 centimeters. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Allen. Oh, it was so close, Mr. Allen. In first and second place, mere centimeter. 1 centimeter separated them. 1 centimeter.
second place.
Second place goes to the lightest crew. How do you say it? The what? I can't say that.
Say
You-
it again, I gotta hear it.
31 centimeters. Say it to Mr. Allen.
Iridocolitis.
Iridocolitis. They have some kind of condition, Mr. Allen. And in first place, and thereby redeeming themselves after a less than stellar performance last time, with 32 centimeters,
Finally returning to the top.
Team Nerd!
Make sure you clean everything up.
Here's what's happening at the library this upcoming week. On Thursday, November 15th, from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. is Mosaics for Tweens and Teens. Tweens and teens in grades 6 to 12 are invited to learn the art of mosaics with artist Jenny Voigt. Create your own mosaic masterpiece. Registration is required. On Friday, November 16th, stop by the library from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. for art club. Grades 3 and up, registration is required. Following Friday's trading card art projects, stop by on Saturday the 17th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. during regular library hours to make your own art creation. Also on Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. is a movie matinee. This week's film is Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. No registration is required. And on Tuesday, November 20th from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. is Fick or Flick. You pick. Read it, watch it, or both. Join Miss Jamie for this fun group and enjoy snacks, trivia, and games. The selection this month is A Wrinkle in Time. Please register in advance. The East Longmeadow Health Department will be hosting a special edition of ELPL Eats for diabetes prevention and awareness. Here's more on that now.
I'm Alex Shipman from the East Longmeadow Health Department. This November is American Diabetes Month. The Health Department has joined with the Public Library to host a special East Longmeadow Public Library Eats for diabetes prevention and awareness on Tuesday, November 13th at 6 p.m. Prepare and bring your favorite recipe to share from the Mediterranean Diabetes Cookbook by Amy Riolo, now available at the library. Registered nutritionist Katie Defoe Raymond will give a presentation covering the topics of basic nutrition for all, diabetes tips, facts, and myths, and living with diabetes. Registration is required for this event. You can register by calling 525-5400 extension 1508. Take the steps to become a healthier you. We hope to see you at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, November 13th at the East Longmeadow Public Library for a special ELPL Eats.
And one final event from the Health Department, this month there will be a guided grocery store tour at Big Y. On November 30th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., learn how to shop the aisles of Big Y with registered dietitian Jackie Campbell for American Diabetes Month. Participants will learn how to wisely navigate a supermarket in order to plan meals while keeping dietary needs in mind. Located at 441 North Main Street, the tour will meet in the cafeteria area. Admission is free, but spots are limited. Contact the Health Department at 413-525-5400, extension 1103 to secure your spot today. That's it for this week's edition of ELCAT News. I'm Jen Carlos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.